Hi there, my name is Jamie Young. I'm here for Foamtastic Props, and I'm introducing you to my animatronic dragon. I've had a lot of people ask me about this pretty little lady here, wondering how I did it, how I built her, and I'm going to basically... I'm going to basically show you how I went about it. I may take a wing off or something and... What's wrong? Yeah, I'm going to take a wing off. Yeah. Sorry, she's temperamental. So yeah, I'm going to show you how this is done, and we'll... Hey, stop that. No, come on, stop that. Okay, alright, I won't take you apart. Okay, is that better? Yeah? Okay, I won't take you apart. Okay, why don't you go to sleep now, okay? I'll take her apart and I'll show you how I build her, okay? So stay tuned. Okay, so now we're going to go into some of the workings of Dragon now that she's asleep. This particular servo here is the one that controls the wings flapping up and down. As you can see, I will do this up and down. Okay, now I was going to use two servos, one for each arm because I couldn't, or each wing, because I couldn't figure out to begin with how to make one servo turn and bring the wings in. But once you realize that when something is spinning round, technically it's going like left or right, but also it's kind of going both ways at the same time. For example, if this was to spin what you would say is anti-clockwise, the top is going to the left, but the bottom is actually turning to the right. Okay, see, the top will go this way, bottom will go that way. So depending on whether you're looking at the top or the bottom, this is going to the left, this is going to the right. Once I figured that out, it was easy to put these arms on and then have one servo be able to pull the arms in, push them both out, thus making the flapping. For the extension of the wings, I use one servo mounted here on each one, and it is mounted through here. Can't really see that, but this is how that works. It's a pretty easy mechanism. Again, I say that now I've built it. Took me a while to figure it out, but if anybody needs any help in making the wings, I will gladly help you with whatever you need. Now for the... let's just close that wing. Now this one here, this servo, this controls the neck. These two wires go around underneath this servo, and then they're the ones that control the neck. As you can see if I do this. Okay, you can see the neck turning there. Now the reason I've put this here, this is just a plastic lid for a juice box or something, a container or something. The reason I put that there is because if I just run the cables to here, when you move, it would only extend the cable or pull the cable back by about this much, maybe 10 millimeters, which would cause the neck to turn this much. So I put this here because as this turns round, the bigger the circumference of this, the more the cable is stretched as it turns, so then the more the neck will actually turn. Okay, if I'd made this bigger, then as this turned, it would have pulled the cable even more. Okay, here is the tail servo, and this one I didn't want to curve in too much, so I did just leave it like this. I didn't put a round disc on, and that is simply like that. Now the neck up and down servo is actually positioned right there. That one right. Let's move this out of the way. That one right there. See the cable hooked around it? That one pulls back, which pulls that cable, which is this one here, which is the top one. Now the reason I ended it here and didn't end it all the way at the neck is because when the neck goes up, I still wanted him to, or her, to keep her head straight. You see, if I'd have run the cable all the way through to the end of the neck, then when she looked up, the whole head would have just bent up like this, and I didn't want that. I thought it looked stupid, so I wanted it so that she would at least still look at people. Okay, rather than being like that. Okay, so that's why I did that. Okay, that's all of them apart from the eyes now. This is going to be tricky, but let's see if I can show you the eyes. Okay, obviously there's the eyes right there. Now, if I just close them, and I'll show you the servo underneath, and you'll see how it is got a white plastic arm attached to it, and then attached to that is two metal clips. Now those clips or hooks, one goes up to this eyelid and the other one goes over to this eyelid. Okay, I don't know if you can see that. Okay, so what happens is when the plastic arm is in the up position, the two metal clips are also in the up position, which means the eyelid is actually in the closed position. Okay, now if I was to activate the servo, you see it now, the plastic arm is in the lower position, which means it has pulled these two metal hooks down, which means it has also pulled the back of the eyelid down, thus causing the front of the eyelid to go up. Man, did that sound as complicated to you as it sounded to me. I built the thing and I'm not even sure I just understood my instructions there. Believe me, it works. It's hard to explain. That's why I'm doing this video as well, so maybe you can see it, because I'm not very good at explaining things. Okay, servo is in the up position, forcing the metal hooks to go up, pushing these part of the eyelids up, forcing this part to go down. Then open it, servo goes down, causing the metal hooks to go pull down, causing the eyelid to open. Okay, and that is it, isn't it? Yes. Okay, go back to sleep now. Okay, and that is it. Hopefully that has helped explain some of what I've done here. If you have any more questions, please ask, and I will see what I can do and hopefully explain it a bit better next time. Baby dragon, wake up. Hey. You want to try and fly today? Okay, are your wings working? Okay, what about your other wing? Okay, can you do both? Alright, gonna try and fly? Okay then. Keep going. I don't think you can do it, can you? Hey, it's okay. Cheer up. You'll do it one day, won't you? Okay. Good girl. Okay, why don't you go back to sleep, okay?